A woman thinks before having sex with a man. A man thinks after sex. If this guy cannot possibly open his mouth to tell you how he feels, he really doesn't like you. I am sick and tired of people doing, but what if it's not like that? What if he actually likes you and he cannot say it? Nigga, say it. Do not allow your emotions let you make, Because if you don't take care, your emotions will blind you so bad that he will use you. Hi, beautiful people. Welcome to another episode of the POV podcast. We are in a Valentine week. Yes, Saturday is Valentine's Day. What have you bought for your partner? What has your partner bought for you? Maybe there's a surprise coming, you don't know. We are still in the season of love where there's soft feelings, some hard questions, some sweet surprises, and that whole weird conversation. So what are we? And the person will tell you that we are brothers and sisters. So whether you are loved up, or you're healing, or you're single by choice, or maybe you're single by force, just know that this episode is for you. And so in today's episode, we're going to be taking it very gentle. You're going to be very honest because we are in the love week. People are doing things in their playbooks and things. And so let's, come together and make this episode really exciting. How do we do that? For you to come into the comment section, let me know what you think about every story that I put right here. So grab your popcorn, grab some chocolates, get a pillow if you're lying down, and come listen. Let's get into the first story. I dated my ex-girlfriend for 5 years. We dated at the age of 15 and after completing JHS and remained together throughout SHS. However, things became difficult when we were about to enter the university. She felt I had changed and often overreacted to issues I didn't understand. Although I tried my best to make things work, it didn't help. At the time, I was working as a teacher to support myself while she was not working because her father did not permit her to. Earlier this year, we entered different universities. The first month was exciting, but later she began accusing me of not caring about her, which wasn't true. She asked me for some time off, and after that was a month of silence. Interesting. She finally called to check on me. When I later suggested we get back together, she agreed, but things didn't still improve. I kept trying, but only received cold responses. Although my first semester wasn't affected academically, I had my GPA close to 5.0. The relationship drained me emotionally in the second semester, feeling like I was the only one trying. I asked for a breakup. She replied with just okay after ignoring my message for 3 days. After that, I lost motivation to study and do church activities. I lost interest in things that once excited me. My GPA dropped by about 0.5. Since I hardly make friends, she meant everything to me and the breakup affected me psychologically. I want to get back on track but don't have anyone to confide in. I appear happy on the outside and encourage others, but inside I'm struggling. I truly need help. Please keep me anonymous. This is my story now. Right. You are healing, but the healing is not really healing well. I think you need to come to terms with the fact that relationship is over. It's not going to work again. Things are not going to be as you used to again. I believe that your relationship with the girl, you said you guys dated since you were 15. Let me assume that you are maybe in your 19s or you are 20 at best. So that's 5 years of your life with her, and you guys are so young that in that time there's more of a release of emotions. It's not logical in relationships, there's a lot of emotions, and so now there's a lot going on with you mentally. As you said, it's draining you. First of all, for some people, one of the things that helps them is to either make friends, and you are saying that even with that, you seem happy outside, you can't make friends. But sometimes making friends will help you. Don't go and make female friend because you are very vulnerable. When you make a female friend right now, it's going to turn to something else. So I don't think you should make a female friend. Maybe you're going to make some friends, make some male friends. That's one. Two, get a habit of maybe reading. Okay, get a habit of reading books. It could be any book, but for now, maybe do some health books that can grow you mentally, books that can help you understand yourself, because as young as you are, I feel like you don't really even know yourself much. You are just getting to know yourself. And so just, yes, read books, make friends, try and go out. Yeah. There's that thing too where you try and go out. There's a lot of karaoke bars around in Accra. If you're in Accra, please do that. In Kumasi, you will get some. Wherever you are, at least there's a place, one or two places that people gather. Try and gather or go somewhere people gather. Enjoy other companies, and then I think everything will be fine. Also, don't joke with your Bible. Read your Bible. Your Bible can be your closest friend anyway. And so, yeah, basically do that. And also, the comment section should be helpful to you. But I'm really, really sorry that you're going through that. I think that by the time she went to school, she was done with you. Because if you go to school and then after first semester, the next thing you hear is the break. No, before that break happened, there was someone else there, and the person was occupying the space that you had. So that thing was over before the break. The break was just to smoothing the edges or, make it land well. Do you get it? Dear Kia, keep me anonymous. I've been dating this girl from SHS. She's a lady I suffered to get because she was so innocent and knew nothing about relationships. After SHS, she decided to go to nursing training and I chose university. Years down the line, I've been trying to meet this lady and she never allowed. Even sometimes we plan to meet and she declines the meeting. Sometimes I ask her for video calls and she'll give me excuses not to do it. I asked her for pictures or videos and then she would just give me baseless excuses. I keep missing her a lot since it's been over 3 years since I saw her. Actually, that was after our last WASI paper. I'm a guy who doesn't know how to cheat in a relationship. And aside that, this lady has been really supportive. I sometimes feel like she's got no love for me, but rather she just wants to keep me around. But sometimes I ask myself a lot of questions, taking into consideration her genuine support, care, and sometimes remember how innocent she was back in school. Then I say it's fine. But this has been her posture for the past 3 years of being in a distance relationship, not seeing any room for change in her. I'm really tired of complaining about her behavior. And I think as a graduate nurse, she now knows a lot and don't have to be acting this way. I told my sisters, into bracket cousins, and they're all saying I should forget about her and move on. I don't know what to do. Please, I need your advice. I think I agree with your cousins because people grow, people evolve, people don't remain the same. 3 years has come and gone. It's not the same. It's not the same. Either she's seeing someone else, because we are not in that time and age where we used to use text messages. So we are in a time and age where you can FaceTime, you can video call. And if you like somebody, you really want to see the person's face, you will video call the person. Nobody will give you excuses to send you, not to send you pictures if they actually like you. I think something is fishy somewhere. And so try to find out. You are grown now. Can't you take a car and go to where she is and find out for yourself? Maybe get the closure you need and deserve. Because I feel like this back and forth is just excuses, excuses, excuses. By the time you realize someone else has married her, by the time you realize, you will see save the date and you open your mouth, it's not this girl that I've been dating since this time. So please try to find out yourself. If it's you have to travel to go and find out what's going on, please travel, because what sort of a year is this one? Something is wrong somewhere, really. I'm an SHS student currently in my second year. I come from a very good home by God's grace. Mistakenly, I opened the chat of my dad's phone and realized he was having extramarital affair with a university student who occasionally goes to campus and he visits her. Per their chats, apparently he's her sugar daddy. To me, my dad is a hero and a good man. I've been so disturbed since then because my mom is a very faithful woman and she doesn't deserve this behind her back. Out of anger, I deleted the woman's number and blocked her from my dad's phone. I don't know if he will notice. I'm confused and the thought of my dad doing this is affecting me. Of late, finances have been very good. Meanwhile, my dad has a very good financial status. I feel like the girl is extorting money from my dad for silly concerts. Please help me. I can't go to my dad and tell him all this as well. Neither can I tell my mom. I'm in a dilemma. Please keep me anonymous. Thank you. Oh my goodness. God, this position you are in is not funny. It's not funny. You see, as children, we are always taught to stay away from our parents' drama. Like, if you see that your father is cheating on your mother, you keep quiet. If you see your mother is doing rubbish, cheating on your father, you keep quiet. I think some time back, a similar thing came here, and then I asked the question that if you see your father cheating on your mother, would you tell? And if you see your mother cheating on your father, would you tell? And a lot of people said they won't tell on their dad, but they will tell on their mom. I don't know why you think that cheating is free for men and not free for women, but I don't think it makes sense. If one offends the other, if you won't tell one, don't tell the other. That being said, my dear, I don't think you should put yourself in the middle of that. I don't think you should. What you can do for yourself. You see, every time I say that, God never said that our parents are going to be saints. They are human beings. Before they became your mother and your father, they were human beings who are prone to making mistakes or who are prone to doing bad things. And so seeing your father as a hero is fine, it's fair, because he's responsible, he takes care of the home, and all that. But you've seen that side of him. You need to just see it as what it is. He's a human being that has fucked up. And you can't really do much about it because you're a child. You can't involve yourself in their relationship. And for you, your mother even knows. And she has JHI. If you go and say it right now and giddy divorce come inside that, you think your father will be happy with you? No. I know what I'm saying is not technically going to help. But at the end of the day, please don't involve yourself. I don't know the kind of relationship you have with God, but pray that God gives you a calm heart, that you can be able to move on from this, and pray that God will help your father out of this nonsense. Or maybe you can create a scenario, in a conversation and tell him, somebody that has done this rubbish, and, what do you think the person should do? See what your father's response will be. And maybe from there you can know what to do. But also, I'm going to leave this for the comment section to help you. I did not expect this on a Valentine's week. Anyway, wow. Dear Ikuya, I'm sorry for intruding your privacy. My darling, this is not my privacy. This is your space. You gotta come in anytime. Please, I need your help. Depression is kicking in. I tried fighting this in silence for 5 months now. I spoke to my sister and 2 closet friends about it, but to no avail. He told me I'm his confidant and a whole lot, but the part that messed with me is he told me not to stop coming over to his place. I asked him why he have the physical intimacy with me, and he said had it been he didn't comply, I would have stopped attending his class. He has been checking up on me even before classes began. He asked me in his speakers how I'm faring. Though I'm not expecting anything like marriage from him, he even texted me recently that he's about to get married. I'm angry. I feel stupid. I feel disrespected. I can't even concentrate, and I can't leave because I paid a huge amount for the classes and it's non-refundable. I don't know what to do. Please help me. What's this about? What's this about? My darling, what's this about? Because I think this is an aspect of the thing. I'm going to, out of my brain, think that you probably paid for a class and then you ended up in an affair with the lecturer or the person doing the class. And then you later found out the person was going to get married, or whatever happened between people castigated. You found out he was going to get married. And now it is hurting you so bad. Sorry, my darling, but the best you can do is to move on. Depression is kicking in. How do you let go of this depression? Now, when things happen, understand that there's a certain side of you that also played a part in it. And so first forgive yourself. Because if you do not forgive yourself, it will be very difficult to even forgive him. Now, forgiveness again is normally not for the person that has offended. It is for you. When you have a pain in your chest and in yourself, you are hurting your own self. You see that thing where people be like, me, I've forgiven you, I've let go. But when you see the person now, you're mushroom. It means you've not forgiven. It means you've not let go yet. It means you're harboring something in you. And so why not do your best? If it's prayer, if it's reading, if it's crying, if it's screaming, if it's therapy, whatever you need to do to let go of that pain, do it. Let go of it and move on with your life. Because whether you like it or yes, this life is moving ahead. And so if you get stuck in one place and you don't move forward, you are destroying your own self. Move forward. Move forward. There's so much to do in life than harbor this pain in you. Move forward. You're going to be fine. I promise you. It may not seem like that today, but you will look back tomorrow and then laugh about it and smile about it and maybe say that, what the hell did I try to do to myself? Because you will come to realize that he wasn't yours in the first place. You will come to realize that if he was yours, it wouldn't have been that difficult. It wouldn't have been that painful. And so you're going to be fine, my darling. I wish I got the full gist of the story, but you're going to be fine. Whatever it is, you're going to be fine. All right? You're pretty and I love you. Don't let depression kick in. You're going to be fine. I'm really confused about something and I need your opinion. There's this guy I've been friends with for like 6 months. I'm currently at the university. Let's call him K. K and I have been friends, but sometimes we relate beyond friendship. K sometimes makes me feel like he's in love with me. The next moment, he shows friendship vibes. Most at times, when we're with him, there's this lady that calls, and K claims they are just friends. So one day, I asked him about the girl's name, and he lied about her name. I got to know that isn't the girl's name. So whenever I'm around K and her lady friend, let's call her P, K wouldn't pick the call and will say they will take a long time. There was a time this girl was coming around and I was around. She called K and K wasn't picking up. And the lady showed up at the door. She sat down and greeted me. Then she said she was going. I felt some connection between them, but she always says they are friends. I don't know why, but I love him, and it seems like he's into this girl, but claims they are friends. But sometimes K makes me feel loved to the extent of buying me what I want. But at the same time, when I ask him about P, he will say they are just friends. P can call at odd hours, and K wouldn't pick if I'm around, but would tell that they can test. He hasn't said anything about love to me yet, but I sometimes feel he's into me. And the next moment, he will just see me as a friend. I also get jealous when P calls. And I tried to distance myself from him. And he complained and was calling and asking me why I'm giving him attitude. And he's really sorry if he did something bad to me. I just let it go because I thought if he didn't love me, my attitude wouldn't affect him. But he has called, so it's fine. I don't know what to think anymore, if he's into me or he's just seeing me as a friend. He also behaves strange when I get calls. Try to see the number or the person I'm talking to. Or if any guy takes my number while walking with him, he sees me with any guy, then he will ask, what did the guy say? Did he say he likes you? Or he starts to ask questions. Please, I need your opinion. I don't know if he knows I'm in love with him. I don't know what. My dear, listen. I was watching something, I think it was Alpha R, right? And then Pastor Elvis says something. He said, a woman thinks before, I hope this actually connects because whilst I was reading the story, it was what popped up in my head. And so let me tell you. He says, a woman thinks before having sex with a man. A man thinks after sex. So before a man will make a decision about you, it would have been after that. Or before, the man will have a sensible thinking. He would have slept with you. My dear, if this guy cannot possibly open his mouth to tell you how he feels, he really doesn't like you. Because when they do, they tell you. I am sick and tired of people doing, but what if it's not like that? What if he actually likes you and he cannot say it? Nigga, say it. Because I can feel this girl's frustration. You will not tell me what you want. I can see that someone else is in your life. For all you know, you see that thing that he's doing to you. 1 minute I'm friends with you, the next minute I'm being intimate with you. He's doing exactly the same thing with that girl. Please detach. And when he comes and he tells you, why are you giving me attitude? Tell him the blatant truth. I have feelings for you. You are not clear. I can't read you. I'm not putting myself in that position. And so I'm gone. Do not allow your emotions let you make Because if you don't take care, your emotions will blind you so bad that he will use you. Because I can tell you plain, it's not plain fun. He knows you like him. And so do not allow yourself to be fooled because you like somebody. Liking the person is not wrong, but how you behave when you like the person determines whether you're wrong or right. Girl, please and please again. Let him open his mouth and tell you what exactly he wants. That you are reading his emotions to be able to know what you are. So the days that he behaves like he's lovey-dovey, he's your boyfriend. The days that he wants to be guy man, guy boy is your friend. No. If he's your boyfriend, he can be your friend and your boyfriend at the same time. Those characters at the same time. It must not be on different days. What are you saying? Dear Ekia, I'm a 21-year-old girl in the university. Before I completed SHS in 2021, I was talking to a nephew which I have never seen before, but heard his name. We don't talk often because I was in school. My mom really liked him because he was good and respectful. I completed SHS in October 2021. You mentioned it earlier. And my mom celebrated her birthday in November 2021. That was when I got to see him. After the birthday, we decided to meet at his house and go out for dinner. I slept over that day. I had no bad intentions about him because he was good to me. He sends me airtime and sends me money unexpectedly, gives me money for my hair, and even sometimes sends me money for dresses. Fast forward. In the middle of the night, I saw something moving on my body. I opened my eyes and in shock, it was him, naked on top of me. I tried to stop him. I struggled and even bit him, but he forced and raped me. I couldn't tell my mom because my mom liked him. And before I completed JHS, someone lied to my mom that he saw me kissing a guy, which wasn't true. My mom believed the man and she beat me up since then. Even though I like my mom, I hate her too. That is the reason I didn't tell her, because I know she wouldn't believe me. Oh, parents. Oh, parents. Oh, parents. Fast forward, I got pregnant and I told him. He shouted and insulted me and asked me to abort it, which I did, because I was thinking about my education, how the society will see me, and I'm the first child and the first granddaughter. The pressure is too much. I went to Kokomlemle, the hospital there. Those who know. And then I went to have an abortion. The doctor took care of me and then was a female. Unfortunately, I am dating his son now. I was scrolling through his phone. Then I saw her picture and asked him, and he said that it's his mother. My heart skipped a beat. My problem is, oh my God, my man wants us to go and see his mother, and I am feeling bad and guilty already. I love this man, and I don't know what to do. I am depressed right now. Please give me your opinion on what to do. I will be reading in the comment section. Speak to your man. Tell your man what happened. I don't even know why you've not really had that conversation with him before. First of all, I am really sorry for what you had to go through. And I'm also sorry about the fact that you don't trust your parents or you don't trust your mother based on your past experience with her. Now, before we get into that thing, let's talk about the parents that put their children in a place where they don't trust them. And so when they're going through things, they can't even come to them and talk to them. If this girl trusted her mother, she could have told the mother about the rape in the first place. And then the pregnancy could have been avoided, because then maybe the mother could have advised her to take post pills or anything. Because I believe that in the context she gave the story, this guy is family practically. And so if you're going to sleep in your family's house, your mother will not be worried about it. But because this mother has put a distrust seed in them, she finds it difficult to communicate. And so these are the kind of children that when things are happening to them, instead of speaking to authority to help them, they keep it in them, they bottom it up in them. And then they keep it and keep it and keep it. And then they grow up, and sometimes, just sometimes, they become bitter and angry all the time. And people don't understand it. Parents, let's do better. Let's do better. Let's really do better. Now to you, my girl, speak to your partner. Talk to the guy. Take him out one of these days. Sit down with him. Tell him what happened. And tell him the doctor that took care of you is the mother. And if you tell him and he knows already, and he takes you to the mother, and the mother starts talking about it, which will be a breach of AE in the first place, because client confidentiality, doctors. If the mother tries to make a move and tell the son, and the son is already aware of it, maybe that can let the mother, who is the doctor, trust you that, well, this girl did not hide her past, and just maybe is not, and truly is not your fault. Truly, it wasn't your fault. This is an unfortunate thing that happened to you, which I believe the guy needs to be arrested, but they will make it a family matter anyway. And I'm so sorry. Okay. So you speak to the guy, and anybody with anything to say in the comment section, kindly do that. Let's help this girl get out of this. All right. Yeah. Hide my identity. I'll be turning 19 in March, and my mom is on my neck to get a boyfriend. She started this since last year, always asking me to bring a man home because she claims she's tried taking care of me. She'll be 63 this year. I completed SHS when I was 17, and now I want to be a beautician. I'm working to gather some money and start learning the skill, but the pressure from my mom is getting worse. I sometimes don't even feel like coming home after I close from work. I might as well commit suicide. I need advice. Please help me. Oh my God, why are the parents doing this? Oh my God, 63. She's old. So I think she's just, overwhelmed and tired. That's understandable, but that's not an excuse to pursue your 19-year-old to go and find a boyfriend. And the idea to get the boyfriend is not to maybe grow together or something. Maybe find a boyfriend that can take care of you. My assumption is that. But I like that you said you are working towards your own goals. Continue to work towards your own goals. Don't pressure yourself about a boyfriend. Especially some of the men of this generation that always seem to think that girls are coming in for their money. And so they disrespect women and talk to women like anyhow they want to. Focus on yourself. Build your skill. Build yourself. At the right time, when you have value, the right man can find you and treat you as you want to be treated. Because in that time, you have your cards on the table, and so you can dangle them. Now, you really don't have much. And so when they come, they feel like they have all the cards, so they can throw them to you. Place some value on yourself, and that value will talk for you at the right time. But until now, build your circle. Build your growth. Build yourself. You understand? Build yourself. For now, leave boyfriend. For now, leave boyfriend matter. All right? My parents are rich and I get everything I want or need. There's this girl I'm dating, and I've been dating for a year now. She loves me and I love her too. I bought her gifts, give her money, and even she didn't ask for any of those. But the problem is that I have anger issues, which she always complains of. Every little thing, I'll get angry. She threatens if I do not change, she will leave me, which made me promise to change. I tried to change, but guess what? I saw her talking to a guy and got angry and walked away. And later that evening, she texted me and she said she's tired of my attitude and left. After she left, I begged her to forgive me, but she can't continue with me again. So I also moved on. And this year, 2026, I met this random girl at Kumasi City Mall. We barged into each other and exchanged contacts. Along the line, we started dating, but I noticed she's the type of girl that doesn't talk even if you hurt her. Last week, I told her not to talk to any of her male friends. She didn't say anything. All I could see is tears in her eyes. I feel guilty about that. Please ask your followers, is there anything I can do to cut off this anger issues? See a therapist. You have money. See a therapist. See a therapist. You say your parents have money. See a therapist and work on it. Let's find what is causing that. Let's look for the baseline to that problem. In fact, you can text me and then maybe I will recommend a therapist for you. Okay, just maybe text me. Let's find some for you, because anger issues, it can do a lot of bad. It can do a lot of bad. Okay, thank you very much for watching this episode. Valentine's is coming, so I'm asking again, what did you get for your partner? And what did you get for your partner? Tell me now. Tell me. For the ladies, are you giving mukwe? Abi, what did they call it? Anyway, thank you guys for watching this episode. I love you guys so much. I'll see you in the next episode. But until then, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. And I hope that you've gone to register for Blue Crest. Yes, the mass communication department, they are still taking admissions for the mass communication and journalism department. You can do that with the number on the screens, or you can also do www.bluecrest.edu.gh. Go and get your admissions. All right. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.